The best cities to invest in the state of Illinois. Not only that, the best cities to invest in central Illinois. And we break it down further. The best cities to invest in Champaign County and also in Vermilion County, all according to ChatGPT. I'll tell you if Chat's actually correct or if they're wrong next. Hey guys, my name is Jay Lehman. I'm a licensed real estate agent here in Champaign, Illinois with eXp Realty. I help a lot of investors and a lot of homeowners find the place of their dreams and make income through real estate. So I asked ChatGPT, what are the best cities to invest in for real estate investing in the state of Illinois? And it spit out these things. This is just straight from ChatGPT, not from me. Number 1, Peoria, Illinois. Number 2, Rockford. Number 3, Naperville. Number 4, Chicago. And number 5, Moline and Rock Island up there in the Quad Cities. Now, all those are completely different markets. Peoria is kind of an old industrial town. Rockford is a town that's also an industrial town that has great cash flow, but has appreciated quite a bit over the last year or two. Naperville, one of the most desirable places to live in all of America, consistently rated one of the best places to live because of the charming downtown and the school district with proximity to Chicago. Of course, there's Chicago itself at number 4, which is an economic powerhouse and has a very strong renter demand because of all of the businesses that are there and the young professionals that make that place their primary place of residence. And that's where they are working and that's where they need a place to live. Moline and Rock Island, right there on the border of Iowa across the Mississippi River. And it is a great place for cash flowing investments. But I want to zoom in a little bit closer, and that is to central Illinois. And in central Illinois, that would still include Peoria, but it would also include places like Bloomington Normal, Decatur, Illinois, Champaign, Illinois. When they rank, it's Peoria, Bloomington, Springfield, then Champaign-Urbana, and then Danville. That's 1 through 5 in central Illinois according to Chat. I'm not sure I agree with that, because there's all kinds of different metrics. Which one's a better cash flow market? Which one is a better appreciation market? Sometimes appreciation markets don't cash flow great, and a lot of times cash flow markets don't appreciate great. And so those are things you have to recognize. Now within Champaign County, I wanted to ask what are the best cities to invest in? They said right off the bat, Champaign, then Urbana, then Savoy, then Tolono. I can see that. Those are all good places to invest in, and I've invested in all of those places. I don't know if I've got a place in Savoy or whatnot, or Tolono, but I've helped a lot of investors in all of those areas. But I think people would often say, if I want to live or have price appreciation, Champaign, Savoy, or Mahomet would appreciate the most. But Rantoul, Urbana, and some of the smaller towns like Thomasboro or Bonneville or Fisher may cash flow better if you're looking for cash flow in central Illinois. And then I asked about Vermilion County. What's the top places that you want to rent, you want to buy rather, for real estate investing in Vermilion County? And number 1 was Danville, Illinois. I'm a big fan of Danville. That is what I call cash flow nation. Very low property prices, higher rent prices compared to the property price that they'll get. They also mentioned Georgetown, Hoopston, and Tilton, which is just south of Danville. And some of those smaller towns in Vermilion County actually do a tremendous job of providing cash flow and have a more rural tenant base. And so some people prefer those towns in Vermilion County as opposed to Danville, Illinois. But all of these towns are great to invest in central Illinois if you know what you're doing and you have someone to help you navigate what is a good deal, what is a bad deal. I personally have had a lot of success myself in Danville, Illinois, and in Champaign, Illinois, and those are the 2 primary towns that I like to invest in. But just because I do it doesn't mean it's the right strategy for you. If you're looking for cash flow, it's probably Danville. If you're looking for appreciation, it might be Mahomet or Champaign. If you're looking for a more rural setting where there's a lack of maybe inventory of new construction or rentals available, so the demand for rentals are strong based on the school districts and the people that live there, then you may consider a smaller town. None of it is bad. None of it is, none of it is good. None of it is bad. None of it is right. None of it's wrong. It's just different. And when you understand these differences, you can make the most educated decision for you on where to put your dollars. And where you put your dollars is what you're going to believe in. That's going to build wealth for you over time. So if you've invested in any of these towns I've mentioned, can you drop it in the chat below and tell me what your number one place to invest in real estate in Illinois is, whether that's Central Illinois or across the state? And I also want to make one quick note that it seemed like there wasn't a lot of love for downstate Illinois, like nothing south of Champaign really, or Decatur or Springfield. And I know there's a whole part down there that people would say, hey, Carbondale's great. Effingham is a little market down as well. Sullivan, Illinois, Arthur, Illinois, and of course, the eastern Illinois suburbs of St. Louis have a market down there as well. According to ChatGPT, it didn't quite pick it up on that. So that's chat. That's not me. I'm sure you guys are rocking it down there. Let's go.